morning, South Florida, and welcome to the breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast as Dawn and Freddie get you up and ready for the rest of the day.
So call in at 888-565-1470 to share a tip of the day.
Or just to say good morning. Shake off your sleepies, buckle in, because it's showtime.
Morning to the Morning Cafe Brew. Good morning to everybody. How are you? I know, I gotta do that again. Morning to the Cafe Brew. How are you?
Good morning to you too.
To you too. What happened was I had to run up the stage.
Get your bell?
To get my bell. And I got a little exhausted.
A little tired?
A little tired.
How's that for your workout?
Woo!
Happy Tuesday to you.
Happy Tuesday.
Good morning to you.
Now you're all alive and vivid, and I'm sluggish this morning.
Bring on, get off those sleepies. It's showtime, baby.
It's good to see that Teddy's back in the house. Got Valerie in the house.
We got my
cousin
Vinny in the
house.
He's always on his computer. Hello. You're always on your computer. I know. always.
Have you always been like that? Always on your computer? Always? What are you, 21 and you got to think far back?
Very far back.
Wow.
Like how long have I been doing this?
On the
Forever,
computer?
I think.
When did you start on all your computer escapades?
Probably as a kid, 7, 8.
Oh, really?
It's
Whole
amazing
life.
what porn on laptops will
Oh
do.
my God, you're such a boy brain.
Yes.
Boy brain.
But you notice he didn't deny. He said, yes.
He's just
thank
laughing,
you, thank
is
you very
all I can
much.
tell you.
He says, thank you very much.
Give us a call, 888-994-4995. As Freddie says, when your bagel meets our laughter.
That's
your
right.
coffee meets my bagel. I don't know. Everyone's something
Your
meeting something
bagel
else.
meets our laughter. That's the name of the game.
How you doing? So I'm starting a new
I'm
segment
tired.
today.
What's the new segment?
Tell me something good.
Okay.
And here's what it is. Pretty self-explanatory, right? Everyone has to say something good, some good news that happened to them in the past since we were on air yesterday. Doesn't have to be anything big. It can be, I don't know, my dog didn't pee in the house. It could be anything that makes you sort of chuckle and go, all right, the little things in life. Start with Vinny. Tell me something good that happened, anything.
Good luck with that, buddy.
I worked out yesterday, so that's
All
a
right,
plus.
he worked out yesterday.
You
Ding,
worked
ding,
out in the
ding.
gym?
Oh yeah.
In a physical gym?
Well, kickboxing gym.
Okay, so far I'm not happy, but go ahead. And how was it? Was anybody there?
Well, yeah, like small people, like separate.
Small people? Like
Like-
short people?
Like a small gathering of people, like
Ah.
few people, I mean.
What do you keep? Everyone has their own bag?
Yeah.
So you're kind of like on your own. Everyone's sort of I remember when I used to do kickboxing when I first met you. Everyone's got their own bag, and they're totally separate. I bet now they're even more separate than before.
Hmm?
How do you like that? It was a great workout.
It is. It's fun.
You sweat it?
Some parts.
Ugh.
Some parts. We don't even want to go into what parts
I
that
don't
would
even
be.
want to talk about that.
So we're not going to talk about that.
Ugh.
Yeah. Something good from you?
I got one. This morning, you remember the science guy?
Bill Nye?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was on the news this morning.
He was.
Now, I believe that everything he says happens to be truthful. I watched him for years. And he was like Mythbusters. They always blew things that you saw in the movies and
volcano
the
in a
work.
test
and
tube and everything.
all of that.
Yeah.
And okay. So he did a segment on why face coverings can save your life.
Oh, that's cool.
And he actually debunked the myth that that masks are doing something, will do something. He also said it's not a cure-all for the illness, but it will slow it down
How
considerably.
old do you think he is now?
97.
Seriously, he was like,
He's like 65.
okay. Bill Nye, the science guy, does he still have his little bow tie?
Yes. He took it off for the show. But the amazing thing about him was that he gave me a sense of confidence because all of a sudden everybody's fighting with Fauci and Bucci and Succi
Fauci.
and Fauci. Everybody's
Bill Nye,
fighting.
the science guy.
And he came out with the positive.
Nice. I like
So
that.
it kind of made my day.
Good morning, girls.
Good morning.
Welcome back,
Good
Teddy.
morning.
Teddy, tell us something good.
I got to FaceTime with my niece Stormy last night, and she took the most big girl steps she's ever taken. She took like 5 or 6 steps all by herself.
She took her first steps? What is she, a year old now?
She is going to be a year old in August, at the end of August.
Wow. You know what they say, once they start taking their steps, quiet time is over.
I thought he was going to say something
Oh
else.
my gosh, I remember when Aaron started to crawl and he found a staircase. That was the end of ever going to visit anyone again that had stairs. I got more exercise during those months and years than anything else, up and down and up and down.
It's funny because I tell people when your children start to walk, it's the beginning of the end.
That'd be Joey.
Because then they start to learn to drive, and then they start to learn to hang out, and then they start to learn to be young adults. And oh my God, it's so much fun watching them grow.
All right, Val, tell me something good.
I actually got a full night's sleep.
What'd she say?
You got some sleep, you
I
said?
got some sleep last night, yeah.
She finally went to sleep.
That is something good. I've now gone to your version of how to sleep, Freddie.
Which is?
Benadryl.
Well, you can't keep taking it. It's
Why?
like one every. You can't drink it every night. It gives you Alzheimer's.
I don't drink it every night. I take a pill every night.
You can't do it every night. Read the package, Dawn.
I listen to you.
I didn't
This
tell
would
you to
be
take it every
Medicine
night.
101, according to Freddie.
I didn't
But
tell you to
works
take it
so
every
well.
night.
No?
No.
You said take a Benadryl and go to sleep, so I take a Benadryl and go to sleep.
Lord have
Ay, Papa
mercy.
Dios.
You take it.
Good morning, Slick. Slick out in a mask.
You got in a mask. I said to take it maybe when you need it, not every night.
Well, what if you want to need it? What if you want to sleep? so
no,
you take it
no,
every
don't
night.
become dependent on Benadryl. Take it easy, okay?
find
Now,
another
no
way.
more Benadryl for the rest of the week. You're ridiculous.
You know me, I start and then you just like full force ahead. Good morning, Slick. How you doing?
Is this why you're talking a million miles a minute?
No, that usually puts you to sleep is all I can say.
No, it makes you hyper too.
Does it? So I found the cure to anxiety.
You found a cure,
I found
okay?
a cure to anxiety. Go for a walk.
That works. Walking, but you run on that machine.
Go for a walk outside. Let me clarify.
Oh.
You got to go for a walk outside. And things start to get better in your first lap around the neighborhood. Second lap around the neighborhood, they're even a little bit better. Third lap around the neighborhood, when you're breaking that little sweat and you go, I don't really want to sweat, your head is at least clear and then you can go back inside. I do run, but I run inside. I run on a treadmill. But going outside and just feeling the sun and breathing the fresh air, something about grounding you to get out. You okay over there?
No, I have
What
a
happened to you?
I got this thing that happens every once in a while. When we take a commercial break, I'll be right
All
back.
right, let's take a quick commercial break. Join our morning brew crew, 888-994-4995, and we'll be right back. Val, can we take a commercial? Thanks. Just checking. Can you hear me?
Kids for Kids Ministry. The vision is to see children in Haiti emerge from extreme poverty into an extraordinary destiny in Christ. The problem is the orphans in Haiti lack clean water to drink and food sustainability. These children need art-integrated education, medical needs, shoes, clothes, a lunch program, and teacher salary aid. The mission is to sponsor local leaders in Haiti to support them in the care of orphans and vulnerable children. In January of 2020, Kids for Kids traveled to Haiti to visit the orphans at their home and at their school. The school has now grown to 30 children attending daily classes, but there are many things to improve upon. To help us or to donate, contact Patty Paget at Kids for Kids Ministry, 561-876-1710. That's Kids for Kids Ministry at 561-876-1710.
Don't know how I'm feeling tonight, but I swear I'm fine. I'm broken inside.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, And they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's A-M-P, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422.
Not all CBD products are made the same. Here at your CBD store, our trained and highly educated staff can help recommend the perfect products for you. Stop in and see for yourself at one of our locations in Pembroke Pines, West Boca, Boynton Beach, or Singer Island. Or call us today at 561-437-1080. Again, that's 561-437-1080.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S. And we're back.
And we back at the Brooklyn Cafe.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? Welcome back, Slick. Good morning to you. Happy Tuesday.
I'm serious. Valerie, can you hear me? Okay.
She can hear you. So, Slick, we got this new segment called Tell Me Something Good.
What do you got cooking in the last 24 hours?
Tell us something good.
What is it? I've been listening to a new album. It's by Juice WRLD. That was a
Talking
nice
about
album.
what?
It's
Juice
by
WRLD.
Juice WRLD. Like
Juice WRLD.
This rapper that he kind of ended his life. too
Juice?
soon. His name was Juice
Who's
WRLD.
Juice?
Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD.
Who's that?
He's a Chicago rapper. Or Chicago.
He's a
rapper.
Chicago rap?
Yeah, and his Post Hominus album is amazing. To me, like for the last 24 hours, I've been listening to that while working.
Now, do you hear the words?
Yeah.
Or do you hear the lyrics? What do you do?
I hear the words.
So that's what you find inspiring?
Yeah, because there's like he expresses a lot of pain that I would say majority of our generation goes through, and he puts it down on paper. Like I feel like majority of his songs on that album is mostly you'll hear more lyric than the beat.
Really?
Pain that
Yeah.
their generation goes through. What do you think their pain is?
Theirs?
I'm not even going to ask what your pain is. Can you tell me it's
He-
me?
he
So
was
I'm not
mostly-
even opening up that bag of worms.
I would never say that, but
You
okay.
would think it.
He was opening up the bag of like anxiety.
How old was he?
20, I think.
Is he
22.
alive?
He's dead.
He died at the
died.
age of?
22? Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD died, committed suicide?
He took his own life.
Yeah, because when the story was he was leaving a plane, and instead of being searched by police officers, he took a bunch of oxy.
So he committed
Overdose.
suicide, OD'd on drugs.
But I'm not saying it's oxy. It was some type of
Sort of drug.
prescription medication. Like,
Now, you heard today that the famous actress from the
Glee.
Club, they found her body finally
heard that
after
yesterday.
7 days.
So sad.
And
But
now
it
they're
was-
saying that she saved her son. But this doesn't make any sense.
I thought we were on good news.
That she
I was-
put her son back up on the boat. And,
Yeah, true.
But she saved her son. That's the good news.
That's good.
The good news
Oh,
is
yeah.
she saved her son.
That's
Yeah.
good.
And the cast was by the water side, all praying yesterday. But it's just something there that's, I don't know, that's not all the information. Something's missing.
I don't know, but I want to know about your generation. What is it in your generation, the things that are concerning to the millennials?
I feel like number one would be anxiety.
What evokes anxiety now for you guys?
Classes.
Oh, Vinny looks
work,
up. Oh.
Goals that we set out for ourselves.
You know, they
Reaching
could.
those goals and like actually making, what is it? I think I'm speaking about myself. Like, if I do something good, I don't know if my family will like it or not.
If you do something good, does it matter if they like it or not?
It's kind of like
But wait, let me ask you, if you do something good and it's good to you, does it matter if your family likes it?
right now, it doesn't matter if they like it or not. I used to feel like I used to need their check mark to say, okay, I did something good. Like I needed.
So,
Maybe
so
they're
are you
but
looking?
I knew it was good.
Well, hold
though.
on. You're looking for people to give you an applaud that you
Yeah, when
do?
I was I felt like when I was younger, I was doing that, and then now I'm realizing that wasn't like the right way. I feel like I need to be self-aware of myself and be happy for.
Isn't it amazing?
myself.
You're looking for self-awareness,
Yeah.
and you're looking for
Validation.
validation, and when you get older, then you'll be looking for your legacy.
Correct.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that what you're looking for now? I
When you
say
get-
you.
When you get older, you look for your legacy. Why not?
I say you because of legacy. I don't think I'm looking at my legacy yet.
Well, you have, you just haven't admitted to it. See, the funny thing is, in Slick's world, people younger than him are going to be looking up at him. You know, he's in the public eye. He has a show. He does what he does. It changes the course of reality. And if you keep doing this for a living, and then all of a sudden you're on television and everything else, then you become a role model. Now, a lot of people don't like being role models because it means that you have to be perfect in the public eye.
Correct.
You can't watch porn on your laptop no more because if they catch it, it's all over.
I mean, it comes up as a pop-up.
It happens. I know. It's like a
happens.
pop-up. Ex Vinny.
So as you're talking about your legacy, I have a question for you. What are the 10 top items that Americans hope to inherit from a loved one? What's your number one, do you think?
Say that again in English.
What do you think people like to inherit that bring back memories of legacy, right? You're talking legacy,
You're talking about legacy. You're talking about memories, not financial worth.
not financial worth.
Jewelry.
Okay. Slick?
I'll say property or something.
Vinny?
I wasn't listening. What happened again?
If somebody gives you something that's not money and it reminds you of your past, what would you like it to be?
That's a hard question, honestly.
Something that you would inherit from a family
Paintings,
I got another
jewelry.
one, like a watch or something.
member. A watch. Okay.
Maybe a house or
A house?
a TV.
A house or a TV? Those are pretty comparable. You're so funny. Girls?
Teddy, what would you like them to leave you that reminds you of their past, but not money?
One of them would be my mother's rings. One of them I already have, but she has another ring that she's worn ever since I was a little kid. Another one would probably be my dad's handkerchief. He used to always have a handkerchief when I was a little kid.
Did you hear any of that? All right, you're going to have to repeat that again because I'm going to adjust the speaker. Say that again.
Oh, the first one would be one of my mom's rings. She already gave me one of them that I always think of, but she's been wearing this specific ring since I was a little kid. My dad bought it for her, and I always think of her with it. Another would be my dad's handkerchief because when I was a kid, he always had this specific handkerchief with him.
So a handkerchief and a
And a
ring.
ring.
I tell you, jewelry is a very powerful reminder of the past.
Val?
She doesn't. Wait, what does it tell me? Here, we're gonna pass the table mic over.
My grandma has this medal that she used to always wear. She still does. And I told her, don't leave me anything but that medal. Because ever since I was little, she's always had it around her neck. And she gave me one of her rings for my 16th birthday. So with that and the medal, it's all I want.
And you?
And they say,
And you?
and me, I don't know, probably a picture.
No, I think it's jewelry with you.
So here it is. The 10 top items, I feel like Family Feud, the 10 top items Americans hope to inherit. Survey says engagement ring, 32%.
Engagement
An
ring.
engagement ring. A diamond ring.
An engagement ring.
Piece of jewelry, 29%. Wedding ring, 26. A watch slick, 26%. Here's interesting. A wedding dress. Wedding veil. Vinny, to you, a family home, 18%. Kitchen item, clearly not in my family, 17%. A suit. Would you ever want your dad's suit?
No.
Or an item of clothing.
Yes, my father had guayaberas, and I brought them home. They don't fit me. They'll fit slick, but I have 5 of them in all sorts of colors: baby blue, white, yellow, and I have them in my
Really?
closet.
They fit Gio, no? They fit slick, they fit
They
Gio.
will fit Gio because he's too tall.
Ah, interesting.
Guayabera has to hang, but I keep them there as a reminder of what would he do. So I sort of talk to him when I get dressed and things. He was a very simple guy. He loved his guayabera, so I took
It's
him.
funny because Aaron has a blazer from my grandfather, and he took it in, and he wears it all the time. You would think like old clothing doesn't come back, but he wears it all the time.
Oh, old clothing is coming back. Look at the Converse sneakers and everything else.
What are your most prized possessions?
What do you mean prized possessions?
If someone said to you, what is one thing in your life that you cherish the most as a prized possession?
My encoder.
Not anymore. Ode to the encoder right now.
No,
Teddy. It's
I
on
was
the, it's on
talking.
the
I was
table.
talking to the crew yesterday, and it's on the table because we're trying to figure out how to dress her. I'm not getting rid of my encoder.
Is there anything in it?
Not yet, but there will be.
What are your most prized possessions, guys? Your computer.
Besides that,
I don't know what
Your
you
hat.
tell me.
they come and go, honestly.
What's the one thing in your life that's consistently you always have, even if it's on your dresser drawer?
Wait, say that again?
What's the one consistent thing that you have with you all the time? Is it a rock, a stone?
What do you think about it? If you had to leave the house, flee your house, what's one of your most prized possessions you would take?
Besides the computer, right?
No, it could be your computer. Freddie's is his encoder, so that's all kind of the same.
I want to say my book.
You have a book?
Well, several of them, but one of them I want to take with me.
Is it when you're reading or when you're writing?
Both.
You're writing a book?
Side project.
Interesting.
He has a lot of side projects.
Interesting. Slick, how about you?
I'm kind of still deciding because I got like I was kind of like subtracting some of my shoes.
Your shoes.
You're gonna take a shoe with
Ever read the
you.
book, I'm going on a bear hunt? It's like I'm going on a bear hunt through the woods, over the mountain.
It has to be a certain pair, like it has to be a certain pair of shoe, and like I always have a memory behind the shoe. It's not like because I like the colors or
Every pair of your shoes has a memory.
yeah, it has a memory behind it.
That's an interesting.
So the ones that I wear, like they. do
Ode
have a
to
meaning.
shoes.
Ode
Yeah.
to shoes.
Yes.
Val? We're going to take one of the mics in Studio A that's on the floor and put it on that table, so they always have a mic there. It's already wired. We just got to move the location.
I
of it.
don't think I have one. I wear all of my most prized possessions, so I don't know that there's something at home that I would run back into a burning house for.
You don't have a favorite anything?
Like I said, I have a favorite necklace, a ring,
you
earrings,
wear?
and I wear all of it.
Interesting. Teddy?
My grandma's photo albums.
You know, I swear she read the article.
The photo
I don't know what
albums are
article there is.
very, they're very deep. You gotta be careful with photo albums.
65% people say their most prized possession are family photos,
You gotta be careful. There's a deep, deep psyche when it comes to photos.
followed by a wedding ring, followed by a piece of jewelry.
What is it with the wedding rings?
Again, engagement ring, family heirloom. But here you go 49% boys and girls, a computer laptop.
Wedding rings.
Up 37%,
gotta
Vinny's
cherish the
favorite book,
memory.
piece of art, camera, video game console, 36%.
That's ridiculous.
A musical instrument or a
console's
scrapbook
ridiculous,
is
though, for real.
33%.
Do you have a scrapbook?
I had many scrapbooks. I was doing
think we'll
scrapbooks
switch
for the
with you,
kids
though.
when they were younger, and then I was like, gave up on that. Now I just have a box of old pictures. But now things are different. Now you don't print pictures anymore, right? So now everything is digital in the cloud.
Linda pulled out a photo album the other day. There were pictures in there. And you got to be careful with pictures
Why?
because it could change your whole mood. You could be having the best day of your life, and then you look at pictures, and Three-quarters of my family, my immediate family, has died, and all of a sudden I saw pictures of mom and dad and my brother, and it gets complicated.
Or it brings back great memories and go, do you remember when?
Yeah, but then the great memories turn into like this blurry thing because they're no longer around. I always wondered if my brother was alive today, how it would have changed my life, how he would have changed my life. I probably wouldn't even be in Florida.
Probably not.
Probably not.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's an interesting thought. I look at pictures when the kids were little, and we reminisce because my grandparents were all there, and they're not anymore. And they go, "Do you remember when?" And then Chelsea, you know what it is that my mom made when Chelsea graduated college? She took pieces of jewelry from all of my grandparents.
Yeah.
So Chelsea's great grandparents, and she made a necklace for her. So she took somebody's tie tack and somebody else's diamond from a ring and somebody else's chain. And
Another
she put
ring.
it together.
What is it with the rings?
And she put it together. My mom took all these pieces of all these jewelry things together, and she made a pendant. So Chelsea gets to
moment.
wear it. Like Teddy said, she wears it on her neck all the time. So she knows her great-grandparents are with her all the time.
There's a company out there that now you can have your grandparents or your parents' teeth.
I thought you were going to
Put
say
on a
hair,
chain.
and I'd be like, ugh, really?
Teeth.
Ew.
Yep.
Ew.
And they gold them up.
Ugh.
How would you like to have your mother's teeth around your neck?
All right, how about your children's
pass.
teeth?
No, thank you.
I don't think I'd want my mother's. Love your mom, but I don't think I'd want. Or the lock of hair. No.
I know
don't
people
want
that have their
either.
mother's hair.
Yeah, no.
I know people that have their children's teeth.
Yeah, no. None of those quite work for me.
No?
No.
You don't like wearing grandpa's teeth around you?
No, I'd rather go for the diamond or the engagement ring.
I'm sure you would. Now, I got a question of the day. I was thinking about this. If in life, because the situation requires half the population to stay in business and the other half of the population to become farmers, suppose you are picked to become a farmer. That means living on the farm,
Means you gotta
raising
move,
the
right?
animals. What?
You got to move to live on the farm.
Forget about that part. It's
Well-
just you are placed in a farm. So I pick
Okay.
you up and I place you on a farm. And you have to milk cows. You have to go get your dinner. What you doing?
I'm thinking of Green Acres. You
Worse.
pick me up.
Green Acres, he was a billionaire. He had people do it. Jethro did it. I'm talking about you have to do it.
Again, I'm thinking of Green Acres. What was her name? Ava Gabor? And she goes on and she's like, nope, Manhattan's where I'd rather stay.
That's right.
I get allergic smelling hay. I could sing the whole song for you, but I won't. That would be me on.
So you wouldn't choose to be a farmer.
I didn't say I wouldn't choose it. It would be quite
But if
funny.
you had to be a farmer, would you do it? I mean, you have to do it. Either that or you don't survive.
Yeah.
So you'll milk a cow. You'll be...
You do
Ruffled.
what you got to do to survive.
You ever lived on a farm?
All I can tell you is you would hope not to be with me on that farm. I think God would put me on the farm alone because there would be no man, spouse, child that would want to be near me when I get hot and sweaty and doing that kind of stuff.
Well, you become friends with hot, sweaty, and stinky.
That's called a real hot mess, is all I can tell you. That'd be
become,
hilarious.
You become friends with them. Slick, would you be a farmer? Could you be a farmer, Slick?
I would, as long as the farm has good Wi-Fi.
There is no
I would
Wi-Fi,
do it.
Slick.
Like I
Were-
would go back to
Didn't
hunting
you
my
go?
food
Weren't you
and
in the Caribbean for a little
harvesting my
bit?
food. Yeah, I would go back to harvesting my food. I would be fine with that.
And you were a farmer out
I wasn't a farmer, but what is it? My family comes from farmers. My mother's side, like majority
Milking
of them are all
cows and all
farmers.
that.
Yeah.
But I kind of like the way Slick kind of puts the word so eloquently. I would be fine harvesting my food.
I'll be
Not a
fine.
farmer. He's going to harvest his
I'm a
food.
harvest-
I don't
It
know what
levels
that
up.
means.
It changes
Corn
the whole
only works when
connotation.
you plant it and you eat it. It
Don't
doesn't work.
harvest it.
Was you gonna go to the pharmacy to the supermarket and says, "I have harvested my dinner"?
I've harvested my food.
That's not the
I
question.
harvest my
Will you
food.
grow corn?
Corn I mean, yeah, I'll grow corn.
So you would be a farmer.
Yeah, I'll be a
You will
farmer.
milk that cow.
Yes, of course.
You
yeah.
would- you
as
would-
long as it has good reception.
you
and
would
Wi-Fi,
raise
I
them
feel like
piglets.
I wouldn't mind that. I
You
would.
will go into the fields and bring food for the rabbits.
Oh, of course. I'll
Oh
have a bunch
yes.
of rabbits,
Don't
yeah.
bring the wrong food because you kill them.
Peter
Oh, yeah,
Cottontail.
true. The chickens as well.
Chickens, you have to feed them and they peck at you because the
That's
rooster
fine.
gets angry.
That's
Ever
fine.
look at the birds?
Now, hold on a second.
I'll have a petting zoo.
Yeah, I have a
like-
petting zoo
Petting
too.
zoo. With the goat?
Yeah.
Really? Raise turkeys and all that, huh?
Oh no, I hate turkeys. Since moving from Boston, like I hate turkeys. Like they peck at your car. Like they will look at themselves, and they will ding right at your car. I've
They
seen
do,
several
yes.
turkeys do that.
Yeah.
I loathe.
Ask Vinny. I would love to see Vinny the farmer.
On the farm?
Can you become a farmer if you had to? A farm, animals. a farm.
Yeah.
You know what a farm is.
If I still have internet, yes.
Everyone in their internet.
There is no internet. There is no time when you're a farmer
Then put me
for
back on the
computers. You gotta go at 6 o'clock in the morning. You gotta get them eggs before the snakes do. You gotta go milk the cows.
If there's no internet, I'm bounced.
There's no internet. Now,
out.
if you don't become a farmer, you can't survive. Would you do it?
I will die then.
You would die.
Yeah. No, I can't do
I
it.
have to harvest then.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I have to harvest.
Now here comes the tricky question. You ready? Ladies, would you become a farmer? I can see Teddy being a farmer.
I was gonna say, I think I would. When I was little, I used to work around the horse ranch all the time because I used to
Teddy
ride
could do it.
horses. So I think I could. Yeah.
Forget about Valerie. Valerie says farmer.
I think I could be a farmer.
Really?
Yeah, I used to camp a lot. Like every other weekend when I was in high school, I would go camping. So some of the campouts we used to go to, you'd be peeing in the woods. So I could probably be a farmer.
Did she say she was peeing in the woods?
Can farmers have bathrooms? I want a bathroom. Outhouse. I can deal with that.
You guys ever been to an outhouse?
I don't think I could
Yes.
do it.
Yeah, I've been to
I
it,
don't think
yeah.
I could do that.
Have you been in an outhouse? Have you ever been in an outhouse when it's 112 degrees in the shade?
Have you ever been in a porta potty?
Yeah.
Same
Oh,
difference.
In Brazil.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It's
Not
just
my
a big
thing.
hole in the ground.
Ugh.
Have you ever dug the hole?
No.
Been there, done that.
No, not a thing.
You
Not
know,
a
my
fan.
father, when I was a kid, he said to me, I want you to go down that ladder and I want you to dig the hole deeper and put it in the bucket and your cousin's going to raise the dirt. And I didn't realize what I was building. And I look up and I says, Dad, can I get out now? He says, yeah, I think it's deep enough. And I come up and I said, Dad, what's this for? He says, Ralphie's about to show you. And they put a box and it had a toilet on it and there's the box. I said, you put me down there. I'm a toilet man? Yes, I was a toilet man.
How old were you?
12.
But see, you remember all these things, right?
It scarred me. Are you kidding? I was on a farm. I had turkeys, Vinny. I got 60-pound turkeys. His name was Ralphie. And he used to follow me when I used to go feed the chickens and stuff. I hated it. I used to have to run home from high school. You know how embarrassing? Everybody was going to baseball practice. I used to tell Coach, I can't go to practice today. I got to go take care of the farm. I was humiliated. Eggs, farm, rabbits. You got to feed rabbits. And they multiply like crazy, so you have to take the male out, put them in a separate cage. And you sell the
What's the
meat,
incubation on a rabbit?
30 days.
Really? They have babies every 30 days? Really?
I mean, but I feel like it's a good sacrifice because rabbits are like, they're cute animals. to be
They
honest.
stink. Rabbit stew is delicious. Rabbit poo-poo is disgusting.
I would try one.
Rabbit stew.
No, you
but
wouldn't. You
rabbits-
wouldn't last a week. The
Me?
smell coming out of a rabbit cage is disgusting.
Nose
And you
plugs.
got to make it so that only the urine goes through because the little rabbits will fall through the cages. So you have to scoop out the poo-poo-ness in a bucket and whoop, 86.
Yeah, you make it sound so glamorous for everyone
It
to
wasn't.
sign up. I'm all in.
It wasn't. And milking a cow, my father had this cow that every time he touched an udder, is that what you call it?
A teat?
That it kicked. I kicked my father into Kingdom Come. I took him to the hospital. He had 2 broken ribs.
Isn't it funny you reminisce and you think about things? So you made me think of this doll we had at my parents' house when we were growing up.
You had a dog,
A doll.
a doll.
And it was called, I forgot the doll's name. It's like Pepe the Wee Wee or something. And you pull his pants down. It was like a water gun. And out comes the water. And you pull his pants back up. And it would stop. You pull his pants back down, shoot right out as a water
I
gun.
had one of those dolls. It was called Juji. I put his pants down, his pee-pee all over the place.
I'm telling you, all these like little strange things we had growing up as a kid. My parents, I think, still has them. We had like a Jonah in the whale bank. So you know how the whale ate Jonah? You'd put the money in, and the whale would eat the money, but it would obviously hold it. So all these kind of funky, kooky things at my parents'
Okay,
house.
which is the strangest toy you ever were given as a child? What is the strangest toy
That's what I'm thinking. You guys
you were
gotta
ever
share.
given?
A slinky.
A slinky.
Because I like, everybody wanted it to walk. I could
Yeah,
never
they
get a
walk.
slinky
They
to
walk down the
No,
stairs.
No, they didn't.
Down the stairs,
They
they
never
do.
Not
walk
with
down
my
the stairs.
experience.
They
Yes,
go
they do.
pull them.
No, they
They
don't.
never
They
did.
walk if you know how to do it.
They know what? How do you do it? Just put. I push it.
No,
I
you
use-
take the slinky and you roll it, and it goes.
No, it didn't work for me. Well, my experience with slinkies, that was yeah,
So the slinky was the strangest toy you ever got.
strange. Yeah,
You
'Cause
got a
they
broken
said, like, You
slinky.
can do stuff with it, and like
They probably
mine's-
gave you a shorty.
Mine's was like black and white, like it gradient built from.
Was
black
it made
and
of
white.
plastic?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why it doesn't work.
Why? It's supposed to be made of.
It has to be made of metal. The plastic slinkies were made in Taiwan. It was the biggest hoax. We used to take them and throw them at each other. We used to cut the rings and throw them at each other. They don't work.
How about you, Vinny? What's the strangest toy you ever got?
Strangest toy.
And blow-up dolls are not included.
What?
Blow-up dolls not included.
I don't think I have any strange toys. I think probably the one as close as yo-yo, maybe.
A yo-yo?
Yeah.
Oh, yo-yos were cool.
Yo-yos. There was a time when the yo-yo was the in thing.
Walk
I
the
remember-
dog,
You
right?
remember the butterfly, walk the dog, the
I always
pivot?
want to
you
learn
do
how
all
to
that?
do
Yeah.
that, but I
You
could
and my
never
mother.
could. Yeah, I was like, how do they do it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
just
get you
like-
a
Remember the
yo-yo.
butterfly? It was two colors and it looked like a giant butt. Yeah, I was good at it. I used to walk the dog. I used to raise and go like this, all that stuff. But the slinky, the secret was that the string, you had to keep it loose. It could not have a knot in it, or it couldn't turn. I learned from a master in Popham Avenue. Oh, that was a great toy. The
Ask
slinky.
the girls.
Ladies, which is your craziest toy you were ever given?
I've been really thinking, and I really don't. My dad got me a poker set when I was a kid. but I
got you
loved
what?
it. A poker set.
A poker
But like
set.
I loved it. I still have it.
A poker set.
A poker set.
There you have it.
And Val?
I mean, when I was like 7, my grandma's friend gave me this glass doll, and I didn't understand why I got a glass doll at 7. So
A
maybe
glass doll.
glass doll.
Wow.
What do you do with it?
Like a porcelain doll?
Yeah, I guess so. Like
Those
they
are
have
creepy.
fake hair and like regular clothes, but like the face and arms are glass. So it's like I'm 7. How am I supposed to be careful and play with this?
Oh my God. You ever seen those porcelain dolls?
Yes. I
They
think I
make-
have one in Chelsea's room and the eyes
They
closed.
make movies. Oh my God. That's creepy. I was given a monkey.
A live one?
No. I was given a mechanical monkey, and you gave it a quarter.
Did it have
And
symbols?
and he would eat the quarter. It would go through his system, and he would poop, and it would make a pooping noise. And he would laugh. It was the funniest thing. I must have been 6. Somebody stole my monkey. I woke up one night. I knew it was one of my uncles. Took
Took
it.
your monkey?
He took the monkey. All day I kept feeding it the same quarter, and it kept pooping. I thought it was the funniest towel.
Gotta love these strange toys. Remember Cats? You ever play Cats in the Cradle?
No.
It was like the string. Teddy probably played. You put the string around your hands, and then you play all these things. And
Oh
the
yeah,
other
yeah,
friend goes
yeah.
like
Is that what it
this,
was called?
Right, and then you take the pinkies and you go like that.
That's called Cats in the
Cats
Cradle.
in the Cradle.
I played
You girls
that.
ever play that? I knew Teddy would love Cats in the
I
Cradle.
played that, but that's not what we called it.
What did you call it?
I don't remember. Something Puerto Rican.
We probably called it like, I don't know, something in the Bowery or something.
I don't remember.
You know, girls have this cute Cats in the Cradle kind of thing. Guys have something in the Brewery Bowery. I don't know. Ready to go to commercial break?
You remember when you took an ice cream stick and you put it on the floor and you threw your Spalding, you had to hit the stick.
Never.
You never
I
played
remember
that?
playing jacks on the floor in my bathroom for hours.
No, not jacks. I
I never
attribute
had a Spalding.
any kind of rubber ball,
Nope.
even a sponge ball. I attribute that game of years of playing it to my perfect pitching.
Yes, actually, you know,
Mechanic.
the machines at probably don't have them anymore. You know, you put the quarter in, you spin it. At restaurants, you get like M&Ms or Skittles or toys.
Oh yeah, we still have them.
Those
Yeah,
rubber
definitely.
balls, we used to collect those rubber balls. I would use them for jacks. We would use them for things like that. But I never
Those
had a
are
big Spalding.
those are super balls. Those little ones.
Yeah, the little tiny rubber super balls.
No, we didn't use that for Jackson. We didn't even like those. We used to use Spaldings with the ball in the day, and we used to play off the wall. You ever play off the wall?
No, is that
You
like
see the-
racquetball?
no,
we
you-
could use this wall. Go, just see.
You ever
was
seen
off
the
the wall.
buildings in New York? You have a building, sidewalk, the street, sidewalk in another building. So we used to hit it off the building. It used to go off the other building, and you had to catch it. And that was one out. And then the other team came up. It was super duperness.
Let's take a quick commercial break. When we come back, more with our Zoo Crew Morning Crew. Give us a call, 888-994-4995. Let us know the strangest toy or, I don't know, the most prized family heirloom. Good
No.
morning, Amy Rashevsky. Stay tuned, and we will be right back.
Admirers, connoisseurs, and enthusiasts of the art world, witness a visual spectacle like no other. Come visit the Gallery at the Theater, one of South Florida's best-kept secrets. Located in the heart of Boca Raton, the gallery features a diverse catalog of sculptures and paintings by world-renowned artists. But that's not all. All of the art is showcased in a live studio setting, home to South Florida's very own Brooklyn Cafe show, starring Dawn and Freddie S. And to top it all off, our collection includes signed memorabilia from some of the world's most iconic names in sports and entertainment history. So come on over, enjoy a cup of coffee, and experience the magic of the Gallery at the Theater. Located at 2400 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard in Suite 13. Or give us a call at 888-994-4995.
We are on fire. So let's spread your business like a wildfire. Spotlight your business, ideas, and events through our Brooklyn Cafe TV channel on Amazon Fire. Contact us at 888-224-5422 for more information. Let the whole town, even the whole country, know your message with a click of a button. Together, we ignite.
Introducing Black Tie Liquors, your one-stop shop for wine and spirit needs. Whether you're looking for an ice-cold pack of summer brews or just to grab your favorite bottle of scotch, whiskey, Black Tie Liquors has you covered. Come choose from a wide selection of beers, wines, spirits, or liqueurs. Or if you're in the mood, feel free to grab one of our fresh cigars. Stop by Black Tie Liquors today, located on 5970 South Jog Road, Lake Worth, Florida. Or give them a call at 561-968-0988.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Ding, ding, and we're back.
And we're back.
Teddy's grandma, Freddie, she says, hey, Freddie, how about stickball with the Spalding or stoop ball?
Stoop ball, I was a champion. I played infield, and stoop ball was the best. There are two types of stoop ball. There is off the stoop in front of a building like we had, or you did off the stoop in the street, off the sidewalk. And I'm going to tell you, that was hard because 99% of the time you used to hit it and you used to go the wrong way. So it was easier to hit it off a stoop, but that was the in-game. The stick ball also you had Brooklyn style, which was Willie Mays style, which she's the one who created the two-pitch, two-bounce, hit it, tough. Two bounces, not one, boing, boing, boop. And then there was the Bronx style where you just let it bounce twice and then hit it.
Two kinds of stickball. Ball.
Stick ball.
Is a ball or there's a ball?
It's a ball.
It's a ball. B-O-L-L?
It's ball.
A ball.
It's a ball.
B-A-L-L?
You guys know about
It's
stick
ball.
ball?
Stick ball? No, not at all.
You guys have never played
Is it
stick
like
ball?
T-ball? It's like T-ball?
No,
No,
it's not like
T-ball,
T-ball.
Like
Put a
T-ball?
ball on the
Like
tee.
yeah.
My son played T-ball.
No,
The
it's
cutest
not.
coach.
Stop it. It's not like T-ball. Vinny, you play stick ball?
Like stick ball.
Stickball?
It's like baseball,
Stick ball.
right?
No, it's not like base. Yeah, it is sort of. Yeah, kind of.
You got a ball and you got a stick.
You ever play stick ball?
No.
Ladies, you ever seen anybody or play stick ball?
I don't even know what stickball is, and Val wants to know what stickball is as well.
This is un-American. I am so upset. What we're gonna do?
You guys are gonna put a segment together on stickball, on Let's do a throwback segment on stickball and Freddy's Fun Games.
I need to find a street or an avenue that doesn't have a lot of traffic.
Right out here, a parking lot.
No, it's got to be bigger than that because when these guys hit the ball, it's going to go. And then we have to find a place that's like a runway, like an airport type of deal.
So it's like cricket.
And we'll play stickball.
How about this side of the theater?
It is not wide enough.
Really? It's got to be wider.
When I hit this ball, it's going to end up somewhere on I don't know, Glades. You know, what's up
Really?
there?
You can hit a ball that far?
I can hit a ball 400 feet, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
We had a bat, guys, in the lobby, just in case anyone tries to mess with me and Teddy when we're here alone. So we can use the bat. What's your
No, we're not
spalding?
using the bat. We're using a stickball bat, which I have in the back.
You got that too.
You can use a broom. Now, a baseball bat, if we go and we pick up a couple of sponge balls, I'll teach you how to play pitching in
Pitching in.
with sponge balls.
Okay.
We used to do that with the Spalding too, but the sponge balls is harder.
I think we should do Friday. I think we should do Christmas in July on Friday.
How do we go from...
Because here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking everyone gets $5, $10. I don't know. I'm going to come up with a number between now and like Thursday. Go to the dollar store, and we do like a gift exchange for Christmas in July.
Okay.
You want to do that? So that's what made me think of like the sponge balls, because it's not an expensive Christmas. Because, all right, we're going back to the simple things because we're fortunate to have what we have. Just something fun or something from your house that we can re-gift. We could do a white elephant Christmas. Just something fun to open up. I'll let you know where I'm going with this later. Why do I keep making you choke?
What the hell is a white elephant Christmas?
You serious? You guys ever heard of a white elephant Christmas? Teddy, thank you. Thank God Teddy's here.
This must be a Jewish thing. I've never heard of
It
this.
is not a Jewish thing. You guys want to explain a white elephant Christmas? Val? Have you ever heard of a white elephant Christmas? You want
What
to
is it?
explain to Boss Man here?
A white elephant Christmas. I'm pretty sure there's two ways you can do it, but you all choose, like, all your gifts have to be under, say, $20. You buy a gift and it's not for a specific person. You put them in the middle, and either one person, they go in, they choose their gift, they open it in front of everyone, and the next person in line, they can either steal that person's gift or pick a new one.
Well, this sounds like a real hood deal. You
So-
steal somebody's gift?
Well, you can just swap.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not
You want
doing
everyone's
that.
own
No,
gift?
I'm not doing
You
that.
want your
Yeah,
own
it's like a
gift?
Secret Santa.
All right,
Okay,
let's-
now I see. Like you gather in a circle and you steal it from people. You give them your
Yeah,
gift.
yeah,
and,
it's like steal a
that one,
pack.
right?
The card game, you know, you could rob a pack, whatever it was called.
All right, so let's do Secret Santa for Friday.
No.
I got a better idea. Why don't we buy a wiffle ball set?
Okay.
You know what wiffle ball is?
Uh-huh.
It's the ball with all the holes in it.
Yeah.
And we can play that here in the parking lot. We'll choose up teams.
Okay.
I'll put the bases. We'll get some fake bases. We'll put it around first, second, third, and home. And we'll play wiffle ball.
Okay. I think we have to have like a Friday fun day. So Friday, let's do game day. Let's do Christmas. Let's do something fun on Friday.
Would you sweat? You're gonna sweat.
I'll sweat. Are we not going to be on the air?
Can we? No. Can we? We could do it on the air and we'll tape it. Like Howard Cosell here. Teddy, can we play a wiffle ball game? Out in the parking lot. Wiffle ball is not going to go that far.
She's much happier with my white elephant Christmas.
No, she doesn't want to sweat either. She's another one. I hate sweating.
No, I think Teddy's into all that.
We're bringing all the producers. We can't do this now. That's the problem. I would have loved. Remember when we wanted to do it at other place we used to be, and they told us no, and they had a
Yep.
huge parking lot. So we do it now. We have a huge parking lot here.
We've got a huge parking
And
lot.
we could play wiffle ball,
Plenty
and
of
it's pitching
space.
in.
There
Oh
you
my
go.
God! Let me think this out. Let me this, and let's foul, and this. Just don't hit it on the building. We're good to go.
Good to go. You can play racquetball on the side of the building. There's so many things we could do here in quarantine.
Racquetball. You'd be running all the way down
I
to.
mean, handball, right? Isn't that when you just throw the ball against the
Handball,
door?
yes.
The door?
And then you make a wall of people, so when you miss, it doesn't go all
Yeah,
the
that,
way
we
down.
can't do that right now either. So we just got to see where it ends up. It could end up in Israel. I mean, at Israel's auto body, not really in
It's
Israel.
going to Israel.
Could be
You know, we
Israel.
could put up a net, so that when you play racquetball, it won't go down.
Good morning, Natalia. Good morning, Lady N. Slick's going to be sending you out your shows later today. The Business Kitchen on Thursday. That's been incredible.
Yes.
Been a great show. Slick, what
went-
do you got cooking today? 10:30?
Or 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
But It's gonna be mostly a personal Slick Speaks because I didn't get a guest for today.
It's gonna be what? Wait a minute. Why are you mumbling? A personal
good.
what?
Personal Slick
And no,
Speaks.
no, I feel like
Is
my
this gonna be
voice-
personal?
I feel like I'm going through puberty again. I'm not mumbling. I feel like my
You're going through puberty. You're a little
'cause
old
it's,
for
like,
puberty.
very-
Your voice is
Yeah,
changing?
I don't know. It's
What are you
weird-
going
it's
from a
weird.
boy to a girl?
No,
I
but
can't
it's a
speak
very
like
personal
this.
Slick Speaks because I don't have like a guest. I was planning to I was planning to get somebody else, but it's gonna have to be remote. The cool people.
We can do remote.
You can do a remote.
But I he only does stuff majority on the weekends, so I can't even do it on the weekdays.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
it's
we'll
kinda
record him on the weekend, and then you'll
Okay.
play it next
Oh,
week.
you only know remote guests? Is that what your weekend guests?
remote, but he's weekend free, not
Only for the
weekday.
weekends.
I don't know where that goes, but anybody who wants Vinny to take a picture of him naked can have anything he
Hey,
wants.
no, but yeah, Vinny does know the right lighting if you want any good nude shots.
Can't wait to see those pictures you took of Slick in his bathing suit.
Bathing suit.
I'm going to keep it.
He didn't take a
and
picture of
He
him,
photoshopped them real nice too.
He did. He took pictures. He did some nice lighting, Photoshop some pictures of Slick.
Time out. You took pictures of Slick in a bathing suit?
Yeah,
No.
I had to oil myself, literally oil myself up.
All right, take it easy over there, big boy. Too much information. Vinny, did you really do that?
I can neither confirm or deny it.
Holy smokes. Gentlemen, we will have a team meeting right after this show because we got to get to the bottom of this.
Sounds interesting.
I mean, this pandemic,
I think it's affecting your brain.
This is
Pandemic. Oh, we could do a whole thing called pandemic pictures. We should actually have people send in their pandemic pictures, and we can start with Slick Speaks. Come on, you don't like all my ideas today.
No, I'm having this image of Slick slicked
slick.
up and Vinny taking pictures of
If you
him.
want to see Slick slicked up, let us know. We're going to post.
I
those
don't even
pictures.
want to
Maybe.
see that.
We're going to see what that's all about.
The woolly mammoth comes out of his cave.
I got to tell you, if you want to watch a funny show, you got to watch Val's show from yesterday, Small Talk with Valerie.
Yeah, I walked into that show.
You walked right through that show. You're like,
I
"Here."
forgot she was on.
And he walks right in front of the cameras, and he stands there, which was really funny. And Val goes, "Thanks, Freddie." You looked up. You go, "What?" And I go, "She's on air." And you're like, "Oh, okay." But she's hilarious. Just when she runs out of something to say, you prompt her, and she's, "Oh, yeah. And about that, here's her word of the week, mask." So she's going to come up with the word of the week. This week's word is mask.
The word of the week.
The word of the week is mask. Trending mask. I don't see the issue. She's hilarious. Her delivery is so funny. She cracks me up.
You know, when I was an altar boy, I was 7 or 8. They gave us word of the week, but it wasn't the religious deal, And I used to remember words of the week. And when I grew up in high school, the baseball team, I told my coach word of the week, and he used it to focus. It was unbelievable how that word of the week stuff works.
So Valerie's doing a word of the week. Val, your word of the week is going to stick. So think about your word of the week for next week. This week it is mask. Word of the week. This show brought to you by the word mask.
Slick's word of the week is oily slick.
An oil slick. That's kind of funny, actually.
That's the name of the pictures he told me, oil
Don't
slick.
don't worry. Vinny has them. They're under construction right now, guys. So
What are
once
you
he has
planning
them
on doing with these?
portfolio?
A portfolio.
Of you
Need to
in
know.
a
People
bathing
need to
suit?
know.
In a bathing suit?
They need to know.
They need to know
They
what
need
Slick
to
looks
know
like in a
when,
bathing
when I
suit.
drop a portfolio, they were like, "Wow, you take some nice, good body shots and headshots."
And anyone
I mean,
single
not
out there
like
looking
that,
to
but
date Slick, we could start the dating agency as well.
Correct.
Because I don't know what people are doing now that there's a pandemic. I don't know how single people are meeting and dating.
Internet dating. I feel like
It's called internet dating, and I don't
But
have.
you don't get to go out.
You don't get to go out.
Correct.
So
You
what is
save
that?
money. Hey, you just hang out. It's just
it's more
okay.
FaceTimes now.
Yeah, it's like a
They do-
FaceTime dating.
They do FaceTime.
And the funny thing is, you can have multiple dates because there's nothing serious.
I think
It's not.
Kelsey's
Come
here.
on.
Is Kelsey here, girls? Yeah, I saw someone walk in a green shirt, and I knew it wasn't the two of you. So
I thought that was NBA.
by process of elimination, he should be here soon as well, playing the piano.
Jay Harmon is watching.
Good morning, Jay. When is his show? Tomorrow or
Thursday.
Thursdays? Okay.
And I wanted to ask Jay, what is the strangest toy he ever got?
Jay Harmon, what is the strangest toy you ever got as a kid or at any point in life? Natalia says, "Good morning. Hello, my loves. Hello, my love."
Natalia, what's the strangest toy you ever got? What you
What
say?
if it's different in Russia than here?
It's frozen. I got a frozen popsicle gun.
You got a,
You know, you got a water gun? And they gave her a frozen gun.
it'd be an ice pick.
It shoots ice cubes.
You know, she's got a husky like you had. Have you seen her beautiful
Yeah.
dog?
Yeah.
I don't know how that dog lives in the heat. With
I
her
don't
coat.
either. I don't either.
With that white coat, she's beautiful, but oh my gosh, I don't know how she and then she's on the boat with them also.
I noticed that.
Got to be hot.
It needs to being a dog in
Let me ask you about that. You know the saying, it's a dog's life? Supposed to mean what?
Well, a dog doesn't have much of a life unless you give it one.
Working as hard as a dog?
Well, think about it. If you don't pet your dog or
At
play
what
with your
dog?
dog,
Working like a dog. What's that mean? That when you say it, you're saying I'm working really
a
hard.
dog hustles to get your attention. It's
Is
all
that what
about,
it is?
Yeah, it's all about that. Get up and go.
I don't know. My daughter's dog kind of just lays there on her back and lets you play with her.
Well, wouldn't you like to be that dog? Yeah,
or she
scratch
finds
my
a pillow
belly.
and does that too.
And your
Speaking
dog-
of which,
She's a female or a male?
a female.
Oh, that's unusual.
And my son has a female. What does he have? An Australian Shepherd cattle dog.
You better go find some cattle.
Her name is Indiana. She herds my son. When she's
She
ready to go,
herds
she
your
like rubs
son.
against your leg like she wants to go out. So she like herds the people. It's kind of funny what she does.
Casper
innately.
does that. He jumps up in my arms and all over. I can't sit down. He's all over me.
So wait till I tell you who's coming on the 12 o'clock show.
Yeah. You told me a little bit
Let me
about
fill
this.
everyone in. You don't want to miss this show. Joyce Brodsky is joining us. She is a pet intuitive. So she speaks to your pets, whether they're here or they're gone. She's like a modern day Dr. Doolittle.
I have a test for her because I have a pet that I was very close to. And I want to see what she says about it.
So if you want to give us a call, 888-994-4995. My daughter wants for Cookie to have a reading, so I'm going to give her a VMix code so she can talk and see what, talk to the animals.
Cookie?
Her dog is named Cookie. Yes.
Cookie's going to have a reading.
Yes. She is a Yorkie Chihuahua mix.
I'm beginning to think that the whole universe is changing with the virus.
Everything is, we're going back to a more simpler time is all I can tell you. I don't even know what time it is, but I think it's time that we need to say
Arrivederci.
arrivederci. Have a great morning, everyone. Tune in at 10:30 or 10:15 for Slick Speaks. He's going to do his video vlog on life according to Slick.
Mr. Personality is going to do something personal
Boy,
today.
go at 11:30. We've got Psychic
Yes.
Intuitive Joyce Brodsky joining us at 12, and then your CBD store at 1 o'clock. Have a great morning, everyone. Be kind to each other.
And don't be late.
Word of the week, mask.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S will bring more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. Well, see you next time.
In the cold and sleepless nights, I wait for you to bring me back to life. In my electric eyes, it doesn't mean that time can thicken every single breath. I want to unfreeze my heart and fly away. That's why I wanna save it. Your moons and craters. Open up my eyes, waterfalls of ice, sweeping me away like an avalanche. Helpless as I fall, the words can't say it all, sweeping me away like an avalanche. a sound, waiting deep inside my maze of sweeping thrills and colors.